What's up everybody, I am Mike and this is another custom doll. You may also call it an action figure, I just think doll sounds more fun to say. Hugh Jackman has become Wolverine. He is Wolverine, and I can't wait for Logan, and even in bad films like X-Men Origins Wolverine, you can tell it's not a bad film because of Hugh Jackman. I think it's kinda funny that he is so tall, but Wolverine in the comic books is actually supposed to be shorter than me. It's also kinda funny that Wolverine isn't really all that attractive, but Hugh Jackman pretty much looks like a male model. I like the Wolverine by James Mangold, but I also got to see the director's cut version, and to me that clearly is the better film. X-Men Origins had problems, but I really liked the introduction sequence, which almost felt like a little art house short film. Even though I wish the entire movie had been like that, the look of Wolverine itself is iconic, so I decided to go with that for my custom Wolverine. We never saw Logan in any of his comic book costumes, but I love that at the very least his jacket accurately captures the brown and orange color palette from the comics. My favorite part of the Wolverine was actually when all the ninjas showed up and did a bunch of backflips and spins for no real reason. That was so much fun, I think I'll watch the Wolverine later. So about the figure. This head sculpt arrived unpainted, so all I needed to do was clean it and seal it before I could add a new paint job. Usually I start with the lips and the skin and work my way towards the edges of the head and finish him by adding eyes and hair. With Logan I could use the opportunity to also add a lot more depth to his beard, and I used a variety of light and dark brown tones to give him a younger and warmer look that captures Logan in his prime. I also painted his jacket and jeans to give them more definition and added highlights and shadows where I felt they looked best. I sculpted the claws myself and made them bloody, which is something we don't really see that often, and he also comes with an extra pair of claws. If you want to see me actually paint a head sculpt, why not drop a comment down below. If that is something you'd like to see, I'll figure out how to properly shoot it. With Logan I also applied a thin layer of gloss varnish on his eyes to give them a more natural look. In order to get a realistic skin tone, I use soft oil-free pastels. After scratching the paint down to a soft powder, I can apply it to the surface similar to makeup and create the illusion of layered and translucent skin. In order to get the eyes just right, I used acrylics mixed in with pastels and heavily watered down shades of red to paint the veins on his eyes. Whenever I film, I try to be somewhere between 100 and 300mm focal length with a telephoto lens. This creates softer edges with a clear focus on the eyes and face. Anything below 50 only has the risk of image distortion, and the only thing you'll see me adjust in post is some minor white balance and color grading to make him look like he also does in my hand. I want to give you a full view of the head sculpt, and for that I also switch up the lighting every now and then, because different lights also create a different look. There is actually already a video of Logan on my channel, but that was shot on a 24 to 70mm lens, and I feel like this gives you a much better look at him. I hope you enjoyed this, like and subscribe if you do, comment down below what you wanna see me do next or what I should improve. I'll be back soon with another figure, remember to check out my site, the link is down below. You'll also find tons of images and links for DeviantArt, Figure Realm and ArtStation. And my shop on Etsy, if you ever feel like getting a unique and crazy gift idea for a friend. Thank you again for tuning in, and remember as always, it's just painted plastic.